Hi guys, this is my review about the PORTER-CABLE 20 volts half an inch compact hammer drill. The special thing is really the hammer. It's a battery hammer drill. It's not like usual drill. It's a hammer drill, and yeah, it's not too bad. I will show you later a few things. Here you have where you can use the battery. There are a lot of tools. You can switch the battery to different tools. That's the good thing. Here you have more description in the back. You can see it comes with 2 lithium batteries and of course with a charger. And here you have the specifications. It has 20 volts. You see rounds per minute, watts, BPM, capacity, everything. That is it. And this is how it looks after about 1.5 months of usage. I haven't used this every day, but at least I have been using this during Hurricane Irma here in Florida, and I've put all the sheets on the windows, the plywood, the board, and it worked really well. I've been put in like about 200 anchors and I had no problem at all. I can tell you this was really awesome. It works up to I think half an inch into concrete. Probably what I've been using is not half an inch. It was a little bit less, but it worked really easy. Maybe I grabbed the thing which I was using. Hold on. Here you see the screws which I've been using. Phillips flathead. Not even a quarter of an inch, but it has been working really well. They provided this drill for this. It's really like standard drill, not SDS plus, but a regular drill. So I decided to buy this hammer drill because usually I'm using SDS plus, but I couldn't see much of a difference compared to SDS plus in the same price range. Of course you can buy more expensive SDS plus, but you can also buy more expensive of this style. And I was really surprised. I've been working the whole day, 200 screws, and I was not tired in the evening. Not more than than you can expect. It worked really good. The good thing is you have this light, so if it turns dark and you are not finished with your work, that could help you a little bit. It saved me. It helped me with my neighbor. I used up all the time for my home, and then I tried to help the neighbor and it was already dark, and then I came with this drill and it had this light, and my neighbor was really amazed. He has never seen something like that. The only thing is it's a little bit disappointing that you can't permanently turn on the light. It would be really great to have a permanent light, like an additional button which you can push, and then you have the light all the time, because of course you need additional light. You can't just hold this forever. So but at least it's better than nothing. Of course it comes with this standard drill bit. So it's not too bad secured. It's standard, so if you push it in really hard you probably won't lose it. Here at the back you can see when you push the trigger, you see how it sounds. And also you can hear that it stops immediately when you release the trigger. It stops immediately. it's up to speed really fast and it stops immediately. That's not too bad. And there's also, you can feel really the cooling from the air. There's fan inside. I've never had problems with overheating. I found some reviews at Amazon. I mean, the overall reviews at Amazon are pretty good. They are about 4 out of 5 stars. A few people have been complaining, probably really professionals which are working from morning till evening, and yeah, then it's probably not enough with a drill which costs only $100 with 2 batteries and charger, everything included. So that yeah, requires more quality. But if you are just like home worker, do some jobs every month, so every couple of weeks or so, I think this is really a good thing. I had no complaints. It was easy to switch like left and right. Also the clutch is quite easy to move around. It has 22 levels. The old thing had 23, but maybe they are including the hammer position. Here you can see it has 20 regular positions. Then here we have, that's probably 21, then 22, I don't know, maybe 23. 22 is probably the strongest with a clutch. Then 23 is no clutch and no hammer, and 24 is hammer. So, and of course no clutch anymore. I have noticed that the clutch was really strong, so even on the initial starting level, I don't know, maybe here, it's quite tough. You can hold it, but maybe if you go to 10, it's really, you can still hold it, but it's tough compared like to something like this, which was about $40, of course. You can't compare, but really you can easy on level 10. It's much easier to hold. So no, what's that? Probably wrong settings, or not 10, maybe, or the lowest. Yeah, here you see. Yeah, here I've noticed the difference on the low levels. If you need something with really not strong clutch setting, very low clutch, so it slips really fast, then this is much lower. You see, you can almost hold it with one finger. No, not really, but yeah, you can really hear this. Number 1 is really low, and here this is much stronger. So yeah, it starts at a quite strong position. So yeah, if you have like softwood or something like that, you need maybe something else, but apart from that, it's really strong. It's good, and it has a strong clutch. And the good thing, I mean, usually after time the clutches tend to weaken a little bit. So that's the good thing. Maybe after 2 or 3 years it will be perfect. At the moment, for my taste, it's a little bit too strong, but not really a problem. I mean, I've been able to apply all the screws and everything, no problem with that. So trigger is good. I never had the impression that it had a problem, like malfunction or not starting, which I had sometimes at the Black & Decker. Here until now, no problem at all. And you here have the 2-speed. Yeah, I think number 2 could be a little bit faster. It's up to 1500 rounds per minute. I think here I found on Amazon, an older one, it went up to 1,600 rounds per minute. I don't know why they make a newer model with less rounds per minute. And also the BPMs have been dropping, so if you like a little bit more, you can still buy the older one for less money. I will put the links, both of them, below, so you can decide what you need, what you want, what's better for you. I think apart from that, it's not much difference. So it's really good. It's the battery. To remove the battery, yeah, can be not a real pain. I had easier ones, but yeah, just push it down, and it has a spring, so you actually have just to push it down and not same time to pull. That helps a little bit. Yeah, what I've noticed this bit, I think this is not the original one. I've replaced that, but I spent some time outside after the hurricane started, and it was raining, and it was rusting really hard in short time. Apart from that, I haven't noticed any rust, but I don't see many metal parts. Of course, I can't see inside. I hope there won't be too much rust from the rain. Here at the back you can see additional airflow, which is good. So yeah, if you have to push, then you usually don't cover the whole thing where air is flowing. That's very good so far. I mean, yeah, back to the clutch. The thing is, yeah, here you have just one thing which you can turn and decide which level and drill and hammer. So every time you switch from hammer or from drill to screw, then you have to shift that. Like if you're using one and then you make a new hole and then you want to put in a screw with number 1 or 2, you have to always go around and then back to hammer and back to screwing. So yeah, that's one thing that other models do better. They have like an additional button here where you can say hammer, no hammer. Okay, yeah. So but usually they are more expensive, of course. More functionality or more quality costs you money usually. The thing is, the charger is quite big, but at least the good thing is it doesn't have like a transformer here. So I like actually this style better when the transformer is built into the whole thing, because it's easier to plug in multiple equipment at an outlet, because sometimes when you have a big transformer it blocks other things. So I like this more actually, even when it's a little bit bulky, but as well here works pretty well. Yeah, in and out, no problem at all. And the good thing is here we have the Black & Decker, about same thing here. It looks really similar, as you can see. Most of the things are really identical. It has a little bit another design, but it has absolutely same size, and 90% of the things are equally and or equal. And I've seen videos in the internet where people have been cutting a few things and have been able to use the Black & Decker in the Porter-Cable and Porter-Cable batteries in the Black & Decker equipment. You have to cut, I think, a little bit here on the side. As you can see, it has a gap here, so you probably have to cut but that's not the battery, it's just a little bit a piece of plastic. You have to cut this thing out, and at the porter and cable drill you have to cut the edges here, like as you can see there's a difference a little bit here. You have this angle, not 90 degree, but it's a little bit yeah, I don't know the word. So okay, you can see the difference. So you have to cut a little bit here and a little bit on this side of course as well, but it seems not to be a problem. As you can see inside, there's a rail, there's rail 2, they have absolutely same length. It's just here this thing which is plastic thing which is not needed and prevents to inter-exchange the batteries of both of devices. So I think it's a really good thing. You can buy you can keep buying Porter cable and Black & Decker unit as long as they both have the same current, like 20 volts here. So you have at the end like 3 or 4 or 5 batteries which you can exchange. That helped me really much. I can tell you it helped me a lot when I had already 2 batteries for this, and I had 2 batteries from another Black & Decker, and when I cut this I will have 4 which I can exchange back and forth, so that will really help. So overall, I mean, yeah, back to the thing, this is the new model. You can buy the old model. I don't know what's the difference, but they both come with 3 years warranty. Some people have been complaining about the warranty, that they don't know where to claim this or where to send this. Maybe I will be able to help you a little bit with that. Here you can see Porter cable from Jackson, Jackson, Tennessee, or what's that? Yeah. So also the website and phone number, and maybe if I see the warranty thing then I will show you. Doesn't look like service and repairs. Yeah, here as well. I think that's the same address, service and repairs. Hope you can see that if you need that. So yeah, that's probably the address where you can claim the warranty, but of course you have to send it in. It's quite heavy. It's about can't remember, 7-8 pounds or so, or maybe they have local dealers where you can where you can bring it for repair. I had this here with the Black & Decker. I was able to have this, like I had to drive 20 minutes and there was an agency. They exchanged my old Black & Decker when I had a warranty claim. So yeah, they said 3 years limited warranty, tool only 1 year, free service and 90-day money back guarantee. That's about it. Okay, best is if you keep everything like the box. So yeah, I mean, this is the new thing. I've been able to buy this on Lowe's for about $100. It was already reduced to I think 120, and then another reduction to 100. That's a pretty good deal, but also at about 120 or so, I think it's really not a bad buy. So yeah, I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.